Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be a little bit of a catch-up video. I had some recordings of some things me and Andrew did, and well, my settings were screwed up and it didn't record correctly. So I'm just going to have to show you around what was occurred. There's two things that occurs every time I reboot my computer. One thing is Curse resets its default settings to where it doesn't record the Curse audio on the correct channel, so it puts it in the main gameplay, and then anything that goes through Curse is recorded on the main game, which really messes up the audio. So that's one. Two, it loses on microphone, so my microphone doesn't work, so I'm making sure that it's working this time. So anyway, I was around here. Andrew had made that, and I'll show you that in a second, but Andrew did that little point right there. He dug out and made a little mine area. One thing I've done is I put some solar panels up there for the grid power, and that's about all small things I'd done. And then we built these storage drawers. I can't remember if I showed you these on the last one or not, but the storage drawers are created. There's some quarry stone. I went out and quarried a bunch of stuff. There's a couple of them. There's sand and quarry, and another quarry there, and I put a bunch of quarry stone in here. I like the looks of it. I like the looks of quarry stone a lot. So I think there's some there, and there. So I'll collect some more of that. Andrew, as I was going out for the quarry stone, Andrew has been doing this Pam's Harvest Craft. I think he just has carrots now, which would be. But anyway, I got a bunch of seed or plants for him, so I put them all in this chest for him. And he's working on Botania somewhere, but I have no clue where that's at. Probably over here in this little fenced-in area. Yeah. So he's working on that. He's been doing that on his own. I haven't had anything to do with that, but he's been working on that himself. I should probably have a sword out at all times. I've been trying to do grid power because I want to do, I've been making this red charcoal, red coal, and to go in our generator just to make some power. Pretty good power. I had sand in there where I collected a ton of sand. I got silicone and saltpeter, and I'll probably go ahead and grind up this. I got flint, that's cool. I'll probably go ahead and grind up this sand as well, because you have to have silicone to do silicone to do some of the stuff for refined storage. So I wanted a bunch of that, and supposedly this kind works. I haven't tried it out. Hopefully it works. That'd be a shame if it didn't work. So anyway, so I've been working on that. Not sure if let me eat some toast here. Not sure if I showed you this, but I've got a drill. I also made a battery. I actually have another battery. This is a triple battery, and I made a double one. I didn't realize you needed I didn't realize you had to have a double to make the triple. I didn't realize you just like leveled them up. So I was making two, and for some reason I was thinking you had to have two to get the triple, but you didn't. So so anyway, I've got a double somewhere in my backpack or something. So anyway, I keep it charged up with this Energizer, and then I've got a storage, just a small capacitor bank here to store up some power. If you look at my grid power, I've got 145 available, and no power is being used right now. Well, the solar panels won't generate that much. So down here, matter of fact, you probably heard it up here. If you listen, hear the water? That's because, let me make sure this doesn't have a 3x3. Down here, is it down this way? I can't remember where I stuck it at. Can't be there. Must be over here. Oh, there it is. I really badly laid out, what are these? Water mills. So there's my water mills generating. pretty much got all of it at 16, but I had to put them in like separate spots because I'm really bad at getting them lined up to where you can make a really nice looking grid to where they look good and they actually generate all the power. But this works, like that one's at 15 because of this one right here. Because I have to have a source block. I mean, I have a source block right here. You put a source block there and a source block there, and this creates a solid source block in the middle. So you can't have that. So I would have to move it on its own, and so I just never can work them out. So anyway, so got that. Got my little room down here. I don't believe Andrew and I can share that. Maybe we can. I don't remember. Let me put this back too. There we go. I don't think I did too much more. One of the things I'd like to do is, I'll show you the city thing here in just a second. What I would like to do is get Silk Touch on the drill. So, I don't know. Here's Silk Touch. I'm thinking I couldn't get Silk Touch yet because, and I would like to get Fortune as well, but I probably won't get that anytime soon. But Silk Touch was, you have to have emeralds for that, and we don't have enough emeralds for it. I'm pretty sure these are emeralds. Hello. Wow, that's a lot of stuff for an empower. You have all that? Hello, pig. That's all the stuff you can use it in. Pretty sure that's an emerald. Well, I know you have to have diamond. Pretty sure that's emerald. And we only had like 2 emeralds. Yeah, 2 emeralds. So, won't be getting that anytime soon. Okay, so let me show you this over here. Dug this tunnel out to go over to this part, and what I want to do is I want to make a city, and you know, like with skyscrapers and stuff like that, a road going around, something kind of cool. I've never really made like a modern day like city. Hello, skeleton. Must be something in the walls back there. Is that dark? No. So over here, I see that creeper face too. So I wonder where that creeper's at. There you are. So where these pillars are, hello, zombie. He died pretty quick. Where these pillars are is where I'm going to put a ring around. There's one over there, and there's one over there, and there's one over there. I'm going to make a ring all the way around here to make it like a road, and then I'm going to put, I don't know, I'm going to do some hopefully some cool looking stuff in here. I'll probably fill in some of this, probably some of it I'll leave empty. I'll probably have to fill in that hole right there so no more mobs will come up through it, but I'm going to do that right now. I don't like to be surprised by mobs. I'm not like Andrew. I don't like to just run out and fight stuff. I'm kind of chicken. I don't like to die in games. Oops. Good enough for right now. Okay. And the spider is not doing anything, so I'm not too worried about him. Okay. Oh, kill this creeper. I also got, I like to level up my throwing stars here. Good thing is you can get back what you miss, and then it levels them up a little bit when you use them. So that's cool. So what I want to work on today is I really just need to mine, honestly. This drill, I can do the 3x3 augment on the drill, and it's pretty cool. I dug this out in not too long at all, honestly. But I need to drill. I need to get it into an extreme hills where I can get some emerald, and once I get some emerald, I'll be able to. Ooh, come on, chunk, load in. There it goes. Anyway, once I get the emeralds going, I can make that silk touch. That'll be cool. Sleep away the night. That's hilarious looking. Yeah, and my armor kind of stinks too, but I just have iron armor, and I don't think we have enough diamonds to really. 18. I really don't want to use diamonds to make armor. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff I could use, but anyway, I'm not too worried about it. So what I want to do next, I'll tell you what. Let me sit and think about it for a second and see what I want to do. Now I've got some silicon. I could work on refined storage and actually get this up to where I can actually get it, but I need some better power generation, and this is not going to work. So let me go see what I can do, and I'll be right back. Okay, had to make a quick trip to the nether. I'm actually looking for glowstone. That was a little bit of quartz that Andrew had left behind, but I'm needing glowstone. You can see Andrew's been all over the place. I just need a little bit of that. That's what I need. Well, a few blocks, so I guess I can just pillar up. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I hate the nether. Really hate the nether. Ooh, cobalt. Zombie pigment just freaked me out. Plus you can have lava anywhere. Blaze can pretty much appear anywhere now, or at least I think they can. I don't know if that's in this version or not. I hear you, pigment. I don't know where you are, but I hear you. And cobalt. Gas, don't worry about. I don't worry too much about gas. As long as I hear them and I can run, I'm all right. But I don't like the blaze and stuff. They freak me out a little bit. Okay, let's see. See how much of this stuff I can get real quick. Ready? Oh yeah. There was a mod at one time where if you broke anything in the nether, the pigment would get mad at you. I don't know what mod that was. Thank goodness it's not in this pack, because that would be awful. Okay, eat real quick. I see some quartz around. Andrew got a ton of quartz though, so I can just steal some from him. I'm not too stressed about that. I know it's back in here. I really need to get fortune on this. There we go. Probably all I'll need for a long time. What I don't have, I'll just steal from Andrew. Ha. Okay. Yeah, I had not been in here. Andrew created this while I was not here, so I had not been to the Nether yet. Are these guys bad? Will they kill you? I think they only hurt you if you try to attack them first. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I got what I wanted. I don't like the Nether anyway, so the quicker I can get in and out of this place, the better. It's probably nighttime too. It was almost night, yeah. It's nighttime. I see a spider. See if I can sleep real quick. Okay, where I'm at. So I'm working on a, like I said, I needed glowstone to make something. I don't remember what it was now. I'm working on refined storage, and I've got a solderer. So I made a few parts in the solderer, and I've got a controller. I just hooked it up over here. I got me some cables too. So let me go get my stuff back out of this chest. I put it in here just in case I died in the Nether. Let's see that, and actually all of this. Okay. So what I wanted to do was make a drive right here, and that's the chest, a casing that's in the solderer. So I need to go over here for that. Guess that makes a little sense. You know, solderer's gonna solder it together. It says it's missing, but really it's not. It's one of these chests. It just, I use dark oak and it doesn't like that. What else was it? Machine casing, and while it works on that, let me make the storage chip. What I want is a 4K storage chip, but you have to make to get a 4K you have to make the 4K storage. To get that you have to make 3 1Ks, so I need to make 3 of these. Oh, I need to give you some more silicone. I forgot I made it all up into those balls. Let's get a whole stack of it. Okay. So 1K. We'll make sure. 1K. Ooh, wrong kind. Oh, no, that's right. No, yeah, that's right. So I should be able to, I don't want 9 of them. I just need 3. So we got 3 of those. And should be able to make 1 4K, and then I just need to make it into a storage gate. So there's the storage. It'll store 4K. I also wanted to make an external storage connector that'll go to my the drawers, which will fix those. I need a construction. Oh, I know what it is. Glowstone goes into your backpack. External storage. There's that one. And that one. And I should be able to make this. And I've got the cables there. So what I want to do is I want to dig out, make sure I don't have the 3x3. And I just want to put my external storage bus on here, right in the bottom. It's kind of cool. And let's see. I need to go over there. We'll get my rooms under some of this. Well, that was rude. Okay, I'm back. It didn't, like, threw me back a little bit. So, okay. I bet you it was right here. Second one over. Okay, there's my thingy. I don't know if I got enough cable for this, but we'll see. I'll come back and fix that up in a little bit. Let's see, where am I going with this? Yeah, right here, so it should be good. Go away, torch. Yeah, I know I'm klutzy. Okay, so that should take care of that. And let's see. I won't be able to fill this in completely, but at least it'll be hidden from view. You won't be able to see the cable. There's that. And I don't think anybody can actually spawn back there, but if they do, it's not that big a deal. Not like they can get out. There we go. Okay, there's the drawer. And I'm just going to literally stick the drawer right on top. I'll stick it on top of this. Throw this in there. And then now I need a crafting grid. And pattern grid, crafting monitor is... I don't need a crafting monitor, I need a crafting grid. Pattern grid. Crafting grid, there it is. So crafting... So I need a grid one way or the other. So I need to make a grid. Okay, so I need one of those. Do that in the crafting bench. Do that in here. Yeah. Grid. I don't need more basic processors either. Oh shoot. Need two of those. Okay, let me get this stuff together and to get that to make one, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've got everything made up. I'm gonna get my crafting. I need my grid. And then to get the crafting grid, I'm pretty sure that was, I need another advanced processor. It's about time to sleep, but I can go start the advanced processor real quick. This stuff's all kind of slow. Sleep away the night. Take a little nap. And... somebody asked me about, don't know where I've stuck it at. I'll go find it in just a second. But someone asked me about a something I had on the smeltery at one time. I don't need that. I need that. Okay, well that's going. I had these blocks that automatically spit out. I don't know where I've stuck them at though. that would automatically like spit out the liquid into the casting basins. And I can never remember what they're called. There they are. They're called a redstone clock. And what you do is you stick those right above the faucet, and you put a lever on them, and you can turn them off and on. And what they do is they basically pulse every so many seconds. I could probably show you. Let me see. There's the clock. And you can see it just pulses every, once every second maybe? Yeah, probably a 1 second clock. It's automatic. It'll sit there and go for pretty much forever. And they're pretty cheap to make. Oops. Let me see let's see how much they cost to make. So a redstone clock. There it is. Yeah, it's just stone basically, polished chiseled stone, redstone, and a torch, and it makes that. And it works really well. All you need is stone really to make that, and the redstone and the torch. So that's it. So it's pretty easy to make. And what was that other thing? No, it's something else. So anyway, it's pretty easy to make. Doesn't cost much, and it works really good with the smelter, especially if you're making ingots or blocks or something. The only bad thing about it is, let me put my crafting grid on here real quick. The only bad thing about it is if you have like half blocks or half ingots, it'll go ahead and spit it in there, and until you get more liquid, you either have to destroy it. There's some way you could take it back out. I don't know what that is. I usually just make ingots and break it. Or if I'm making a block, I try to make sure I'm making a full block instead of a partial block. But you know, it's hard to say. I can never remember how you get the partial ones out, and I just try my best not to get partials. So anyway, so there's my crafting grid, and all of my stuff is there. Thank goodness. Let's see, how much did I use of that? None, because I'm not actually storing anything on it, which is cool. Because what I can do is, like, let's say, if I'm not mistaken, let's just take out these emeralds right here, and I'll put one back. That, don't I have one? Okay. It should put it back into there, but let me see. I can never remember exactly. Okay, so 0 is stored. So if I shift click this into there, it should still say 0 stored. Yeah, and now it should say 2 over here. So what it does, it'll look here first. That's pretty cool. And if we don't have room over here, then it'll stick it in that storage over there, that's why storage doors are so good. Because once you kind of get these set up, you can build these pretty cheaply. I mean, they don't cost much to make. And, you know, I'm just thinking, I don't have torches on the top of that. And it's, you can spawn on top of that. Yeah, I need to go up there and put some more torches there. But I may make some more storage doors at least. I could probably move these over and at least I try to make it even, but I think it'll do a 12 wide area. So I can do 6 or at least 5 on each side. So I could do another 2 over here and probably at least a 1 over there. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've only got 8 high. So I may go ahead and make, I've got tons of this wood because Andrew went out and made a bunch of it. And I need do I have another chest? I do not have another chest. Let me make a chest real quick because, you know what? I don't need a chest. I'll just put these in that storage system. I forget I got the storage now. Let me throw this in there, that. Redstone. Throw that in there. Yeah, I'll just throw all this in there. Now I've used some stuff like I've used some of this now because I did not have any nether brick in there. So I also want it to sort. Display normal, no craftables. We can make it sync to this. So when I search here, let's say I do redstone, you see it not only gives me the redstone stuff here, it also gives me the redstone stuff here. It's pretty cool. And to clear this, I never knew this. It took me forever to learn this. If you right click your mouse in the box, it gets rid of it. And for a while there was an error where you couldn't type T in the box where their mouse wasn't posted there. It was annoying as hell. So anyway, I'm going to make some more storage drawers. And I'm just going to make these 2x, let's see, drawers. I'm going to make these the 1x2s. I'll just make them out of dark oak. That's fine. So I need chests and planks. So if I convert every bit of this over to planks, that should be good. And let's convert. I made 8. Isn't that amazing how a stack of wood only makes 8 chests? It just amazes me. Really? Alright, there's 16. Let's see if we can get any more. Guess I could do this. There we go. Can I do one more? No, probably not. Because I would need 2 more chests. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay. That's enough for right now. I got another 24. That should be good. And you have to shift click these on here. And again, let me stick a torch on here because it doesn't light up. I mean, it will go away. Or no, it'll go away. It'll spawn stuff if you don't put torches on it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And I actually can take out, let's see, I know I didn't have netherite. I didn't have quartz. Didn't have glowstone in there either. Didn't have these. None of the other stuff did I have in there, but you know what? I'm not going to make enough of these to worry about. But I will put these in there. And I still have 8 drawers left. So yeah, this is a good thing about the drawers. You can just stick stuff in here. And the good thing is I can upgrade. I'll stick all my nether stuff in there. I can upgrade all those. So later on, I can have even more storage, because right now it's limited in storage. You kind of see how I had to do the planks in a couple different ones, because they'll only store so many of them in there. Same thing with cobblestone. It'll only store, you know, so many things in there. So yeah. What would I have that in there for? Do I have dirt in here? I don't have dirt in here. Stick all my dirt in there. Probably do not have coal in there either. Okay. So now as I get stuff, I'll just stick it in there. Oops. Let me put this in here. Now, once I get auto crafters, which will be really cool, I'll be able to auto craft like whatever. It's pretty neat. That's probably something I'm going to work on next time. I'm not going to do it right now. sleep away the night. But I'm going to start getting some stuff out of the chest that I have over here. Don't have a lot in here, but you can see I've got all this stuff, boats, all this stuff. But the bad thing is boats, I don't know if they'll stack or not. Hold on, let's just see if they'll all go in this drawer right here. Right there. Yep, they sure did. Cool, so I can stick all the boats in there. Andrew made a bunch, I don't know why. Don't know how much of this stuff I really want to store in permanently. I can make a power system out of that too. So I need to kind of think about that in the future as well. Let's see, get eggs in there, sugar in there. Let's get some wheat. Always get seeds. Keep seeds somewhere. The bee stuff I don't care about. I really don't care about bees. Slimes, I don't know, we'll see. That's completely empty. That's for that. That's for that. Got an axe here. There's all my old tools. Lure. None of this stuff do I really care about. We'll get rid of that. Stick it in there. Oh, you can't stick chest in chest, or the crates in crates. That would be because they don't want you to double up and triple up your ores. So that makes sense. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me go stick these in here. Get rid of that. I can get a clay and stick in one of these. Really doesn't matter now where we stick these because, hey, that's stuck in a storage drawer. That's interesting. So will it do that? Let's see, I don't have seeds anywhere, I don't believe. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't have sugar anywhere. Pretty sure. Okay, so if I put sugar in here, it says there's 98 things in it. I'll throw sugar, right? 98 still. I did stick it in a new spot. It did. Oh, well, that's cool. So I can just throw all this stuff in here and not have to worry about it. That and that and that and that and that and that. And dirt and cobblestone and glass. Yeah, so did it stick all that in here? It did. Ooh, cool. Well, that makes life a lot easier. Yeah, lots and lots easier. I mean, I don't want it to take up, like, I don't want to take up a whole drawer for, like, a chest. You know, that would be silly. Or the furnaces. Although I'll probably put the furnace back down because I use those still. Where can I stick these up? Oops, that's not a furnace. I'll probably just stick them right here. There we go. So what I want to do now is I want to sag mill all these that I can. I'll take this lone pork chop too. And chop you. Put you in there. And I know it'll do gold. And I know it'll do silver and that. That is just going to go in there. Don't want uranium or yellowite yet. Resonating ore I don't want to do. I don't think it'll do this either. Yeah, so it won't do that. Won't do that, of course. Don't want to do this. Don't want to do this. Don't want to do this yet. Don't want to do resonating ore. It can do all the rest. Yellowite. Yellowite? Oh, I got a full stack. Okay. Tin, lead, iron, nickel, bauxite. I don't think I'll do bauxite either. It won't. Okay. So let's throw that, 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 and that. And the rest of this I'll throw in our storage system. Cool. There, 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 and there, and there. Okay, excellent. So I've got a sag mill. Now I need an alloy smelter. Yeah. I need a cauldron. I need some more iron. Iron is right here, I believe. Or is that iron? That's aluminum. Pretty sure that's iron. Pop. Hello. Hello, crafting bench. Hello. I bet you I'm going to crash again here in just a second. Yep. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure. I mean, it literally desynced right as I got the iron, so I'm not sure. Who knows? I don't know. Sometimes it's just weird. So we got that. Any copper, gold nuggets, and that. Okay. Copper. I've got these. Gold nuggets. I thought I had gold nuggets somewhere. Let me see. Do I have it in here? Yep. Gold nuggets and copper. Let's do 3 of them. Just in case. There, there, there. Oh, redstone. This is why I like the auto crafting at 3 furnaces. I like the auto crafting in the craft thing because you don't have to go through all this. I can teach it to auto craft like furnaces, and then it would make them automatically. I wouldn't have to worry about doing it. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, so knock this torch off here. Do I want to do that? I wonder if I throw it on here if it'll get power. Nope. I know I can put it here. I can actually tell it to input on the side. I'm not getting power from that. Okay, why aren't you getting power? I actually have to run power to it? Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me get some power cables. No telling what I'll need for that. So, I think it's the conduit is the best ones. Item. Redstone. Is it? It's not redstone. Oh, here it is. Energy conduit. Really? I didn't think they were that hard to make. What is this? Iron rod and an alloy smelter, of course. And this is just Okay, it's going to take me longer than a few seconds. Well, that is what I'm going to work on in the next episode. I'm going to get the stuff together to make a couple of power cables and get the alloy smelter. I guess I have to put that smelter. I'll tell you what, I'll just do it real quick. I guess I'll have to break that, and I can put it. Can I put it right here? No, I don't think it'll get power there. If I put it there, I could. Oops. I'll put it underneath. Well, it'll be ugly, but that's okay. There we go. That'll at least give me enough power to have it not do anything, you know? None. I don't want it to do anything anywhere. Okay. Well, that'll at least get it to where I can make the redstone and all that stuff, the conductive iron, and I'll get some clay and stuff. I need to go, I think I've got some clay, but I need to get some more. So anyway, I will do that all in the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about my first thing, but I think I got you caught up pretty well with everything I did. Like I said, the drill was probably the hardest thing I made, but I'm glad we kind of have a storage system started. Really need to work on some power stuff because this power is not going to last forever. This is using the red coal, and it only generates so much power. And you can see it's already not keeping caught up. So I mean, it's keeping that charged, but it's when you start doing sag mill and you start doing smelting and stuff, it's gonna burn up pretty fast. So with that being said, that's what we're going to work on next time, is getting some energy cables, but then I'm actually going to start working on a power. I'm not sure. We might make a little small, tiny reactor. I mean, the small reactors can generate quite a bit of power. So may do that one first. I'm not sure. We'll think about it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.